Welcome back, grade 4. Today in math class, we're going to be rounding to the nearest 100. Rounding numbers to the nearest 100 means finding which 100 they are nearest to. When rounding a number, you first need to ask, what are you rounding it to? Numbers can be rounded to the nearest 10, the nearest 100, the nearest 1,000, and so on. If you are rounding to the nearest 100, you must think. Number 1, look at the hundreds. What hundreds would this number be between? For example, 446 is between 400 and 500. 2, is it closer to 400 or 500? Look at the following numbers and what hundreds are they closer to? How would you round them? Here we have 446. Is this closer to 400 or 500? 921. Is this closer to 900 or 1,000? 134. Is this closer to 100 or 200? 679. Is this closer to 600 or 700? 455. Is this closer to 400 or 500? 888. Is this closer to 800 or 900? 620. Is this closer to 600 or 700? Rounding to the nearest hundreds rules. Once you know what hundreds the hundreds digit is between, then we need to look at the digit in the tens place. We don't pay any attention to the ones anymore. If the digit in the tens place is 1, 2, 3, or 4, we will round down. If the digit is in the tens place is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we will round up. We can look at rounding like riding a roller coaster. If the roller coaster stopped at 275, would it slide backwards to the 200 or forwards to the 300? If the roller coaster stopped at 339, would it slide backwards to 300 or slide forwards to 400? If the roller coaster stopped at 695, would it slide backwards to 600 or slide forwards to 700? If the roller coaster stopped at 620, would it slide backwards towards 600 or slide forwards to 700? If the roller coaster stopped at 947, would it slide backwards to 900 or slide forwards to 1,000? If the roller coaster stopped at 870, would it slide backwards to 800 or slide forwards to 900? We had the students complete this in their notebook. Round up and down to the nearest 100 for each number, then circle the number that is rounded to the nearest 100. Here are the answers. Again, we had the students complete this in their notebook during class time. Here are those answers. At the end of class, we had the students complete the simple division. And here are those answers. That's the end of the math lesson for today. You can use this information to answer your Google Forms a little bit later, and we will be back with you again real soon.